Look at this boat right here. That's one big old boat. Huh. Out in the middle of huge water crossroads. But that's the James River, so that's where I'm going. There is a subway over on that, pretty close to the coast, over on that shoreline way over there. But I figured I don't like subway, so even though I'd be able to charge my stuff there for a little while, I don't want to go there. That's way out of my way. So I'm gonna keep going down the road. This little inlet that I was going into turns out it's not actually the James River. The James River is over the other side of this thing. So I gotta curve around and get to where I'm supposed to be. And right now I'm touching bottom. Alright, so I'm going up on this thing. I don't know where it is exactly because I don't have glasses. It's hard to see. But I've seen quite a few of these since I started paddling down the lower James. So I'm gonna get close to it and see exactly what it is, try to show you what it is. Looks like some sort of bird nesting area. All the sticks on it, and yeah, it looks like some sort of bird nesting. I don't know. Huh? Weird. I'll have to try to find somebody and ask. Or maybe somebody in my video. I got to the Salty restaurant. I pulled my boat up on the sand. When I came back, it was floating, and that's because the tide came in. I fortunately tied the rope up to the wooden post here, so it was still here, but it's completely floating now. I gotta get everything back into places where it goes. Water's there. I got 2 new gallons of water, and I charged up my battery packs a little bit, and my phone's fully charged, so that's good. But once I get everything, I gotta put my Kindle back into its box and my wallet into the box, and then clip it, and then I'll start paddling again. It's about 2:30. Little white house right next to a major bridge. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't seize the property of the house when they built the bridge. You know, eminent domain, take the house, just bulldoze it. I'm a little surprised that how it's managed to survive the building of the bridge, basically, because that is one major bridge. But I thought about maybe camping on that island right there, which is just before the bridge. But it's only 2:43, and I don't want to stop this early in the day. I'm hoping to do another 5 or 6 hours of paddling. Although there is a state park that I want to stop at tomorrow. See if I can't charge my devices up a little more. I charged them at one battery to 97%. The other one's at 50%. So but it's a couple more miles to that state park. Like maybe 6 more miles. So we'll see how far I get today. Oof. Right there. I would love to have a boat like that. Nice sailboat right there on the end of the dock. Oh man. It would be a home. I could move it wherever I wanted to. I'd have to learn how to sail it first, obviously. That'd be a bit of a challenge. But something like that where I don't have to worry about gas prices to see if I can move around. Maybe stick my 14-foot canoe on it, just sail away, circumnavigate the world, or something like that. Oh, that would be nice. If I was closer to the Chesapeake Bay, I would go over and talk to that guy spraying down his boat. See about offering him, $40 to drag me across the other side of the Chesapeake Bay. But I'm still 60 miles or so from the bay, so I'm not gonna ask him. but I don't know how I'm gonna get across Chesapeake Bay. Hopefully I can do it without spending too much money, since I'm kind of on a budget right now. Really, really stark budget. Anyway, my trip will end when I run out of money, or when I get to Vermont. Hopefully I get to Vermont, because I don't know what I'll do for work down here. This river sure is wide here. Holy crap. It's like a mile and a half across, or 2 miles across. Feels like I'm in the middle of it, but I'm not. I'm going that way. So that little gap right there, that's where I'm trying to get through, I think. Yeah, put up the drawbridge so a tugboat can come through. Wish I'd seen it going up. That would have been cool. I heard the tugboat blast its horn, but I didn't know they were going to be putting up the drawbridge like that. Oh well. Gotta keep paddling. So there's the tugboat that went underneath the bridge. It's already back down, which is not surprising since I'm sure there's cars waiting to get across the bridge. But there's the tugboat. Trying to get to this island. I need to stop and take a dump. Should have done that when I was at the restaurant, but I didn't want to stink up the restaurant. They were already so nice to give me water and stuff. So, anywho, looks like a little tree house built in the water here. I'm trying to get a little closer, see if I can get a better view of it. It's seriously overgrown. Can't get to it. It's probably rotted. It's probably bugs and snakes in there. So, oops. And I hit a tree. Alright. So there's a little hut in the water. I think this is another person hut, not like the last one, not like one of those bird huts. This looks more like something built for people. With the stairway up from the water and stuff. Still not gonna stay here, probably. It'd be cool to stay on something like this. Don't know who owns these things, but I think I'm just gonna try to push across the water to the far side. Get out of the middle, pull up on the shore. These islands, I'm certain I've got several around me. They're really low, like this one. I would not want to wake up and find that there was rain upriver and I've got 6 inches of water where I'm sleeping. That would be bad. So I don't want to stay on one of these islands because they're really flat and low. Like, I might stay on, no, I'm not staying on that thing. It looks like a death trap. But it's cool. I wouldn't mind building something like that. But I wouldn't want to stay on something somebody else built. Nice pretty little house down on the river. I'm hearing the air conditioner, I think. Pretty sure there's people there. It's a shame. I was hoping I could camp there. Oh well. I don't see cars, but they're probably on the other side of the house. Behind it. Definitely hear air conditioners. So, let me keep paddling. Hope to find someplace I can camp. Oh man, that's too bad. That would have been a nice spot. There's another tugboat. That's the third one I've seen. So this whole area is like a wetland. No place to camp. Super frustrating. Almost 6 o'clock. Got about 2 hours of daylight left. You know, which to find some place to camp. Probably gonna get to that freaking camp at the state park and just try to stealth camp there. I don't really want to because odds are somebody's gonna come looking for me. But yeah, there's no place to camp here. I don't want to cross this river again. It's more than a mile wide at this point. I don't want to cross that. I'm already tired. So many fantasy and science fiction novels talk about, forests being one continuous canopy that you can, jump from tree to tree without ever touching the ground. Most of those writers have never seen a forest. Very few forests have canopies that you can theoretically run from tree to tree. This forest, for example, does not. Well, it does have this really pretty tree right here. I don't know what kind of tree that is, but it's pretty, whatever it is. So I found looks like some farmer's field, but it's the first flat place I've seen where I can pull out, set up my tent, so it's gonna have to do for the night. Hopefully nobody bothers me. There's a gravel road right next to where I'm sleeping, but this is the end of the road, so anybody that comes out here is going to be coming out to fish, and hopefully they'll just leave me alone. I don't really have any place else to go. I mean, it's only 7 o'clock. I could paddle for another hour, but yeah, I don't really have any place else to go at this time of night.